Team Vodafone bookending this grid, which is not what they wanted to do, but Rick Kelly will start from pole position on a day that will be one for the mud runners here in Sandown. How do they get away? Well, Whincup didn't go anywhere. Shane Van Gisbergen rounds him up. Will Davison threads the needle too. Rick Kelly goes off in the distance. He's being hunted down by 2 Fords into turn 1. Good start from Van Gisbergen. Up to turns 2 and 3. Everybody's managed to stay on the track. And Lowndes brings up the rear of the field. No pace whatsoever mid-pack.
So from position 2 to position 4 in the drop of a clutch for Jamie. This is Will Davison on the outside of Van Gisbergen at turn 6. You have to be a brave boy to stay with that in these conditions on the outside. It's a very gentle opening lap for all of these guys. Very clean through 1, 2, 3 and 4.
Turn 1 and turn 2. Did you see the massive moment then? Oh, there's Dumbrell gone. He's backed up. He's hit the fence. He's back to back.
He did
a good job not to get hit then.
Mate, when you're ready, watch the inside.
Oh, and Winterbottom gets down the inside of his teammate. That's Tander, that's Barguana, that's Slade, that's Jonathan Webb. All in that group.
He grabbed a little bit of brake then, Paul Dumbrell, to stop it going further back into the pack, which saved him from damage and those around him.
Have a look at the wheel spin then. Tander can't see. He had to get out of the throttle then. Tander purposely backed it off.
Barguana's come from 26th, by the way. He's up in this 13th, 14th region. He's going like a blur in the Jana Living car.
This was the overtake manoeuvre for Van Gisbergen down the inside of Will Davison. Now he gets down there. They get round the corner, a little bump, and then have a look just here. They get across the little next section, and he almost spun as he took that position. Have a look at this chaos. That's Lowndes.
Which particular piece of chaos are you referring to at the moment? There's no shortage of it out there. So this is brewing into a serious arm wrestle between this little group at the moment. We're back with Mark Winterbottom, I think, and he's in.
Yep, Lowndes
that's okay. So that is Coulthard, yes. Yep. So this is 11th and 12th. Lowndes has got that job done. Kelly is the man in control with a 7.9 second margin. Let's not forget the Jack Daniels racer is on target to do what he did in New Zealand. That's extraordinary. Massive amount of water on the screen. They've got the high-speed wipers on at the moment. Full sweep across the screen. And they're going across that glaze stuff into turn 1 with the cars crossed up under brakes. Big wheel spin through that channel of water that Mark described a moment ago. Kelly, Van Gisbergen, Courtney in 3rd. Then Davison, Whincup, Fiore still doing a ripper job. Todd Kelly, David Reynolds, Steve Owen and Craig Lowndes in the 10 now. Now, the interesting thing here in the focus for the battle for 3rd in the championship and for Ford honour is Van Gisbergen in 2nd. Is going to help his cause enormously. The men that he's fighting, look at this, up the inside for Frosty on Fabian and done at turn 6. We're doing what you do in the car. You hold your breath and you think, is the nose of that thing going to reappear again, or have I actually got it done? Van Gisbergen's been on the radio saying, I'm really struggling to see. The fogging is beginning to overcome the anti-fog in the car, so he's got his problems with vision as well.
Craig Lowndes has another look and will get another spot, this time up to 8th from David Reynolds.
See that? That wheel spin almost turned him around.
He knows that a spin and say you bog the car off in the grass there, that's no points, and that would immediately swing this thing back in the other direction, just like that. Greg Murphy off the road. He's down in 26th on the computer at the moment.
Had a big shot.
Oh, yes, a big one.
Coming over the hill. Sorry, boys. I think the cars look good.
It's voice of Greg Murphy on the radio. So this is at the end of the back straight, turn 7.
Right.
Remember what we showed you at the start of the show?
Yeah, to restore. Can you see the car? Is it bad? On the front.
Oh, man.
That's in heavy.
No, thanks.
That's fast.
Yeah, it's stuck in the tyre barriers. Bounced it off.
That is a big accident. Very good first lap, Rick Kelly. Got a good margin there of just over a second.
They've clearly got a setup working on both those Jack Daniels racing cars. It's excellent in these greasy conditions. We saw it in New Zealand. We're seeing it again today. Todd's on the march. He'll be a much tougher argument for Craig Lowndes to overcome.
Well, that's always what happens, isn't it? You get the first 10 guys reasonably easy. As you get towards the front, they play for keeps. And there's Barguana. That's a big accident in the same spot as Greg Murphy. Safety car for sure.
Straight in the rear corner and turned me around and turned into a shit fight, you know.
A lot of damage to the back of that car.
It's about summed up our luck, mate. Yeah, up to 12, but anyway, bad luck.
He did a really good job, as you can hear there over the radio, up to 12.
From 26th, Scafey, so a good drive for the Jarnell Living entry of Jason Bargwanna, and that's a pretty big crash too.
Here we go, so he got hit in the back corner, he said, which was James Moffat.
Oh, he's going to get collected again for sure, or is it going to the fence?
I think it just goes in backwards, but you can hardly see.
How would you know?
But
here we go.
Here we go, and he...
Yeah, so crunch into the fence.
And Andrew Jones, who's replacing Jason Bright for the weekend, has just come over the radio and said, this is really dangerous. I cannot see a thing. To lead a race like this, Matt, from start to finish is an unbelievable achievement. Real maturity, a really good quality drive in terms of risk management. He's been the fastest guy, but he's also primarily been able to stay on the black stuff.
Well, he's had 2 pole positions now here, but he's yet to win a race here in his career that's seen victory at Bathurst. He's been a former V8 Supercar champion, and this time around is a great day for Rick Kelly. He's mastered the mayhem today.
Well done.
Good job, guys. That car, very strong in the wet. Well done.
You bet it wasn't. Todd Kelly has got up onto the podium as well in 3rd.
TK got 3rd, mate. TK got 3rd. That's cool.